It is absolutely freezing in Chicago, March 11th going on to 12th. And I have to talk about Bitcoin's UK ATMs are disappearing. That's right. Now all of the, I think there's 86 crypto ATMs in the United Kingdom are going to be banned. Why is this? Let's find out. Just wanted to celebrate, by the way. We hit over, well, it's going to be over 150 views in the first 24 hours. So there's some good news. We're going on to the 12th now, and still zero sales. Today was a horrible Friday. Fridays are usually the busiest. Not so good this month. So financially speaking, it's definitely going to be a tough one. A lot of bills to pay. But hey, let's focus on the good things. Bitcoin has hit below $40,000 yet again at $39,000. This is to be expected. There's a lot going on economically speaking and politically speaking around the world over these past couple of weeks. With crypto ATMs, the regulator in the United Kingdom, they're called the FCA, they have announced that all such machines that are operating in regards to cryptocurrency services being offered to customers, no company can operate without a license in the UK, a license to operate a crypto ATM. Now, the very tough part is there's been a lot of crypto owner-operators that have applied for these licenses, and they were unable to get them. One actually sued because he was denied, and he lost his appeal, and he decided to just sell his entire business. He sold all his ATMs because all of these ATMs are technically operational right now. They're listed on Coin ATM Radar, but they're operating illegally. And therefore, this owner-operator decided to sell his Bitcoin ATMs. Each one's probably a couple $1,000, plus maybe whatever else he had in the business. Probably six-figure deal, but still, probably could have made a lot more money if he actually kept the business in the United Kingdom, where there's not as much competition. He said he sold it over to the other part of Europe where there is a lot less regulation. So the Financial Conduct Authority announced on their website, crypto ATMs offering crypto asset exchange services in the United Kingdom must be registered with us and comply with UK money laundering regulations. None of the crypto asset firms registered with us have been approved to offer crypto ATM services, meaning that any of them operating in the UK are doing so illegally and consumers should not be using them. Now, currently, if we go on Coin ATM Radar, there are 70 that are listed. At the time of these articles, there was 84, and it was actually a lot higher because over 110 crypto ATMs have already shut down in the United Kingdom, and more are shutting down as it's therefore, legal. They continued, we are concerned about crypto ATM machines operating in the UK and will therefore be contacting the operators instructing that the machines be shut down or face further actions. So they're going to be forced to pay fines. The ATMs are going to be seized. This is not very polite. This is not good business because essentially people want to use these crypto ATMs. The UK would be an amazing spot to have thousands of them. And it doesn't make sense why in the United States, let's take a look at the list right now. I mean, this is absolutely insane. You have people, you have countries that, like El Salvador, 205, and they're going to have a couple thousand. You have Spain, 219. Poland is actually number 5 now. It has 173 locations. Switzerland, 146, Hong Kong, Austria, Romania, Italy. This is, you got a lot of countries that are a lot poorer than the United Kingdom, but they have a lot more ATMs. And pretty soon the United Kingdom is going to have less than Nigeria, Armenia, Paraguay, Aruba, Barbados, Botswana, Uganda, Ghana, Djibouti. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Kenya, Malaysia, Zimbabwe, they all have more crypto ATMs. They will have more ATMs than the United Kingdom. It boils down to the regulation, but United States has 32,427 that are registered. There's probably more that are unregistered. Canada, over 2,300, approaching 2,400. You even take a look at Russia, where that's going to be another controversial country, where these 59 locations, even though they're operating there legally, with the war that's going on, this, and over here Ukraine with its 46 locations, although probably closer to Poland they're fine, but you never know how things are going over on the east side right now. So these take with a grain of salt right now. Russia might be cut off from the rest of the world, but still, the UK is falling, and it doesn't make sense for the UK to fall down the list. You have well over 34,000 ATMs. So the main concern here is over money laundering, but all these other countries that are operating, they're also concerned about it too. The problem is that any deposits that are less than £250, there's a risk of smurfing. So basically, to avoid giving identification, you're just going to have a lot of money mules that go to all these ATMs, and you're going to pay them, pennies on the dollar, and they're going to be able to launder whatever funds you want to be laundered through cryptocurrency. And there's always going to be risks. I mean, in the United States, you have very strict regulations where I think even $50 has to, have to be identified. So I think the regulations could be adjusted in the UK. You don't have to ban them. But then you have countries like Poland and Ukraine and out further where you have no regulations whatsoever. And it's really nice to have. The FCA continues, we regularly warn consumers that crypto assets are unregulated and high risk, which means you're very unlikely to be able to receive the funds back if anything goes wrong. Okay, sure. People should be prepared to lose all their money if they choose to invest in cryptocurrencies. Well, you don't have protection if you get scammed at a, let's say, bank. You're using fiat currency, and yes, there's chargebacks, and yes, there's certain safeguards. However, if you're doing the right moves, you're not going to get scammed through cryptocurrency. You're not going to lose all your money. Just like any other investment, you are able to lose a portion of your money, and that comes with the territory. But if you lose 100% of your money, you definitely did something wrong, and you do the same mistakes with fiat currency. So, that's that. What is known is that some of these UK ATM operators are going to actually operate illegally. They're going to change locations. People are still going to purchase cryptocurrency, and there's still plenty of ways to purchase crypto without ATMs. It's just you're losing out on business, and you're making things a lot more difficult than they should be for the average consumer. Not cool at all. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and have a great rest of your day, and as always, we shall see you guys tomorrow. Now again, pretty crazy statistics considering the United States has well over 30,000 and the UK is now going down to 0. A lot of very evolved countries are nowhere near on this list due to regulations. Have a good one.